All right, LaDonna, so we up in here in your space.
We are.
Yeah, how it feel good?
It does. It does.
Hmm.
Yes.
So what gave you the vision to have this, your own space for women and your events, all of that?
The what gave me the vision is me not being able to find it when I needed it.
Mm-hmm. Cause we were looking too,
Yep.
which was crazy. Cause like we went looking and found nothing on social media, no event space, barely any events catered to the women. Like I was like, oh, this is dry.
Yeah. And the
Mm-hmm.
things that they did have available, it just didn't align with my schedule. You
Yep.
know, it's mostly during the week or, noon during the week, and my work schedule just don't allow for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed something that was after 5 p.m. and on weekends.
Yeah. And so for the people who don't know what you're building, tell them what it is.
So what I'm building is a soft space for women to come, moms to come, just to reset, refill themselves, just time, a moment for themselves.
Mm-hmm. And so like you've already had one of these events before you even had the space. What was that like?
Well, that was great. I actually had did a vision binder party, and everybody was looking. The people that attended, they was like, "When we doing it? What we doing next?
Mm-hmm.
When is the next
That's
event?"
when you know you're hitting. When folks like, listen, what we doing the next one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And obviously they don't have nothing like this. So that was awesome. So you did like a vision binder party for women, helping them to see themselves, get back to being them again, especially so many moms, like after they done had kids or been wife, they get lost in roles. So what's like another event like that you gonna do coming up that they can like look forward to?
So the plan for the next event is gonna be canvas and conversation, where we just get together and paint and just connect with each other.
Hmm. Yeah. See, you can do the whole paint and sips and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All type of twist on it. So see, now I can just come up with ideas and just send it to you.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here for it.
And you got your products and stuff that you got. So like now that you're able to do it, like what does this mean? Or a good way I can ask this: what does having a space and like doing this, working your purpose, mean to like young you?
So, what it does for the young me is it heals a lot of things that I went without, like community. Because for the longest time, I did everything alone.
Mm.
So just to give the women a space to come to be with each other, it is healing for me.
So do you feel like when you said do it like you did it alone? Do you feel like you developed like older as like a woman alone or what?
Um, Pretty much, yeah.
Do you think that was because like you didn't live at home, or is it just that being different and just not having that community?
Just not having that community.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was at home. It's just sometimes I just felt like I just didn't fit in. So I just didn't force myself. So in
Mm-hmm.
terms of that, I just did a lot of things by myself. I did things, but I just did it by myself.
Yeah, that's the hard part about being different too. Like I think about how many other people are like that. You get what I'm saying? Then we probably relate in that way. I'm a little more outside than you is, but
Absolutely.
I'm be like, I do it because they pull me out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I really be like, listen, hey, I may not like y'all, but I definitely understand what you're saying, and I know so many other women and people in the area will be able to understand what you're saying. What's the impact that you want to have? Like, let's say you a year into this space, multiple events, able to celebrate women, do your thing, even come in here and just, the beautiful part about having a space, like you can pray in here, you can, like what God tells you to do, it's no limits.
Right.
When you using other people's spaces or when you using other people's business and stuff like that, sometimes it's a limit because it's like, I wanna
But
do
this
this.
ain't for me.
Yeah, I don't own this stuff.
Right.
I don't run this. But when it's yours, you can fully 100% be in obedience. And that's why so many of us, no matter how big or how small, should have our own space. But a year in, what's the impact you want to look at over a year that you want to have on people?
I think the most important impact for me, for people, is to pour into yourself, because you can't keep being everything to everybody when you're depleted.
Mhm. You know what's crazy? You got that almost everywhere. It's on cards, it's on the
Yes.
wall. You like, I'm
Yes.
gonna make sure you know.
Yes,
Baby.
take care of you.
Show up and flourish. She got on the
Yes.
door. You need to learn how to show up. What? Flourish and become.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you don't do anything else, do that.
Listen, and that's so powerful because purpose over that's purpose in the branding rather than just, oh, let me put what I think they like or what's gonna catch them. Like, you took what you really wanted to say to people. You know, fine tune it to where it's still clean enough, they can understand it, it can be put in places, but you really put that where it's like, no, 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 I'm gonna make sure you understand what flourish and become mean, and to make sure that, like, if you ain't showing up for yourself, this is where you got to. You get what I'm saying? And showing people how to do that together. How did being in Beat Life help you to put that purpose side out there and really just stand on it like that?
Well, Be Light is just a great place because it's just a community of so many people that has so much talent, and Matt, you bring it out, like you bring it to vision, bring it to life. Like, we go to you with the vision, and you give it to us in a way where it makes sense for us to execute it. It's not like putting everything on a person all at once and telling them go figure it out. Like, you really walk us through it.
Yeah, yeah, because I be wanting to come alive. I don't want you to, I don't want nothing that you over there just dreaming of.
Yeah.
Cause that be where we already come from, where we dream it and I done thought of it. Like, baby, the thinking is free.
Yeah.
You got to get to where you at least have, because I feel like God don't give us nothing that is not able to be manifested. And I think we make God too small when we think the biggest he can do is just give you a dream.
Yeah.
You ain't never been able to touch it, feel it, ride on it. You get what I'm saying? But that let me know how they believe in God too. Like, you don't really think he's real, because you think he's more attached to your dream than what you can manifest.
Yeah.
And no, because he manifested us. What if we would just stay the thought? Like, dang, can we be born? Went through hell.
And born again.
Right, come on. The man believed in us so much, he said, I made y'all, and then I had to make y'all born again.
Yes.
Listen, what a journey. Yeah. Did you think, or did you have the plans to build this when you started with me in 2024?
No.
Yeah.
I think it really was birthed when we did the community thing. When we was doing the execution of the vision of what you wanted to build. I think that's where it comes from.
Yeah, like when we did it in QC.
Yep.
So you really kind of, this came fruition around what, November, December time, or was it January when you did the event?
No, it had to be November, December, because I remember me messaging you when I was trying to do the mobile thing, but it wasn't going to be like a physical location. It was going to be just the same vision, but I was going to just do mobile.
Yeah.
And then I started looking for a building, and then I was like, okay, and it's just like, okay, you looking for something, but maybe it's for you to be the one to create it. Like,
that's
I
God.
was looking for a place for women to go to be a part of it, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, maybe just create it.
Listen,
Like,
what gave you that boldness to say that? Because that line right there scares so many people. Like, just create it. What gave you the boldness to not only think about it, but to actually go and fulfill it?
Because, I mean, if it wasn't there and I needed it, then I'm going to keep just going without, because it's not there. So where I'm going to get it from if I don't create it? I'm going to just keep being a thought. Like,
Yeah.
So.
But did it scare you at any time at the thought of, well, I just won't have it?
No, no, because I didn't think I wouldn't have it. I just
Mhm.
didn't think it would align so quickly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I knew that it was something that I was called to do, but I just didn't think it would just flow. But when I started
Mhm.
actually making moves and looking into it, everything was just aligning, and that just reassured me that
Mhm.
this is the job for you.
What was the most challenging thing you had to do in getting like your own space, like the technicalities of it? What was there any part of it that was like, dang, I ain't think about that, I needed this, or the loophole you had to go through that? Was there any part like that?
No, actually, it's funny because it wasn't.
It was
It was
simple.
simple,
Yeah.
easy peasy. Like I just think like all the research that we had already done, where you had us go look into places and figure out what location you wanted us to be, what we wanted to be in. Like
Hmm.
I already kind of had the structure in mind.
Yeah.
So to actually just walk it out, like the hard part was done because I had already planned it.
Hmm.
You know, like to find a location. Like I think I could have had it sooner if I would have moved sooner, but I was thinking that the area that I'm in is more expensive than I was willing to pay, and that was not the case.
Yeah, which is a real strong point to go look and see.
Yeah.
Because so many times we have it in our head like it's gonna be like this or it's gonna be like that, and then it turn out not to be. It be like, dang, like, oh, that's it.
Yep, because I've actually passed over this place for months,
Yeah,
just not thinking, oh, well, that's too high for
cause
you.
we literally
That's
went
out
and
of your
looked
price
last
range.
year.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, we can't find nothing.
Yep.
And then like this one right here, and then the fact that it's everywhere where we was like, oh, it would be great if it was there.
Yep. And it was here the whole time because I remember seeing it on LoopNet and just
Yeah.
never called and never came. And one day I was pulling up to work and God said, call the number.
Hmm. For the people who want to do something similar, uh, doing a project like this, did you more self-funded or did you go to the bank and say, let me get some money to do it?
I self-funded it.
Hmm. If you had to get them a range of what you had to do to just get set up from your vision, what would you say? Like if a person say, I want to do this, but I want to self-fund it, how much you say they need to put in their pocket and take to do it?
Well, I would say be prepared to pay deposit and first and last month's leasing if you have to do that. And it will be based off of what you envision for your event.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like we said, that preparation, having a list, knowing what you need, because then you're able to boom, 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 and able to do it. And then, probably to simplifying it too. Did you have a part in this? Because you know I talk about that a lot. Like simplify it, y'all. Get down to exactly what you need. How was you able to do that? Like, did you simplify everything down to okay? I need chairs, tables, covers, all of that.
No, no. A lot of the stuff I already had.
That's crazy.
A lot of the stuff I already had.
Yeah, so it was
So-
like, well, dang, this just comes together.
Yep.
Yeah, that should give so many people like the hope to be like, let me just
Just start.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just start.
because now you got it, but what people got to understand is you got to start and you got to enjoy the journey.
The journey.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And then, so you're a person who went from, you started with me in the digital space, went to me helping you build your personal brand, went to doing events, and then you was like, okay, let's move this into my own building. Now you have all of that. You have your own physical products you can do with people, your own events you can do in here, your own digital products that you can give to them. So now, like, you got the full deck. Um, Empower somebody else who needs to do that, but thinks that it may be too hard to do.
If God gave you the idea or he gave you the vision, just trust it.
Mhm.
Just trust it. It's not gonna start out perfect. It may start off smooth and end up rocky, but at the end of the day, if you don't ever start, how will you know?
Yeah.
You know,
You ain't gonna know because you ain't did it.
you didn't take no steps. You have to crawl before you walk. You know,
Yep.
and you also have to trust the process.
Yep. And have a plan.
Absolutely.
If you got a plan, and if you ain't got the plan, get with the folks who can get you the plan.
Or even if you just have, if it's just an idea, if that same idea just stay with you and it don't leave you, then you need to know that that is the thing for you to do.
Listen, I ain't got nothing else for you because you done already rapped to these folks and told them every single thing they need to know and all the stuff that they need to do to get to their vision. So I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You got your own space. You get what I'm saying? It's funny because I feel like it's been a few times I told you like you gonna do something and it gonna be attached to a brick and mortar.
Yep.
Cause I was like you so technical, you get what I'm saying? And then you bold enough to make the videos even when you be like, man, I ain't trying to do no video. but yet you did it, and you like I love that. And shout out to Mel, she was here too, cause she kind of like a almost like a twin to you in that point of when y'all joined around the same time. She was in that same position where she was a hairstylist, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to tell you one-on-one what I want you to do, but you have to understand all the group stuff. Like you're gonna be able to hear it, but you're gonna have to kind of filter through the whole digital personal brand, but still build it, but just know your vision is bigger than that.
Right.
And y'all was two people who was like, okay, I'm gonna listen enough and I'm gonna stay close enough to make sure I figure out what's for me. So like I'm so proud of you for doing that. And it's still only the beginning.
Yes.
You know, because when you make a space where you can make impact, that sparks a chain of more and more things that's gonna happen. So y'all can do the same.
Yep.
And
Sure can.
all you gotta do is start beating life and don't let it beat you.
Yep.
Jolly Don. Yeah.